We are in Sault Ste. Marie for the 56th running of the I-500. We've got blue skies, but that creates chilly temperatures. This is one of the coldest beginnings to a race that I have ever experienced. But for a sport that is made to be raced on ice, these cold temperatures means fast lap times. Let's go.
Your first lap of the day. What's it like diving into full speed at the first corner you're taking?
Kind of think of like, I don't know, what's going to happen next? What's wrong about the bumps that you're going to hit? You know, are they going to be worse? What, change your line? It's just, there's a lot of things that go through your head.
I try to keep my mind off the race, really. Staring at the bank, looking up, and interacting with the fans under yellow. I just try to stay calm and to keep my mind off of it and remember to breathe. Your most important piece is your gloves and your goggles. A lot of people duct tape their hands on the outside to prevent the wind from entering the gloves.
You don't want to eat too much, just bananas. You want to keep the potassium up and heat because it's cold.
Luck, you're safe. I say, as the father of a driver, that's the scariest moment in the world when they hit that corner.
500 laps, 500 miles. What's the most important thing to make sure that it's running at the end?
That there's a driver on top of the seat driving it.
Stay out of trouble and try to limit your mistakes. Keep it on the track. That's right, keep it on the track.
Good safe race, buddy, okay? It's going to be dusty at the start. Hopefully you don't get to see it, though.
You've got it.
Here it is. The 56th running of the I-500, my friend. I know you're just as excited as I am.
Safe out there.
Have fun.
Remember, least amount of words, you're best.
Flag just never gets old. We're racing. Here comes all the sleds in for pits right now, getting into the first flow. So far, if you're in the front, if you're in position one, it hasn't been great luck on the first 100 laps. There's been a few times when the top sled has had issues in these first 100 laps today. And one of the big things about this race is it is an endurance race. You can be back. Last year, someone came from 2 laps down to actually win the race. So getting down early does not mean that you are out of it, but you just have to stay out on the track as much as you can.
The official temperature was -12. I went to go take a drink of my water and I actually had to break up the ice inside of it. Have you seen the ice dust that they are kicking up in the corners?
It's absolutely, it's crazy. I have had some really cool views from that turn one because, you know, they're coming off this, especially when there's a new green flag and they're all together. It's just dust everywhere.
So what comes next should be one of the most competitive, fastest races that we've ever seen here at the I-500. Okay, so we've made it to a grooming file section of the day. I feel like this is a perfect opportunity to talk about how we have been here all week, taking advantage of all the I-500 week activities. Race week begins early, but for the drivers, it starts with qualifying. This year, the fastest lap in I-500 history was set by number 57, breaking the all-time track record on this legendary 1-mile banked ice oval with a blistering 37.802 second lap time. And that's not the only thing happening on the track during the week. The Meyer Pro Shootout brings head-to-head battles under the lights. And let's not forget about the youth races. Just down the road from the track is the Antique Snowmobile Roadshow at Northern Sand and Gravel, and it kind of gives a glimpse into the sport's past. While we are there, we had to go inside because they were the contest winner for the business decorating contest. Some of the clothes that they have right there are perfect for a day spent out in the cold. Then there's a couple of classic I-500 activities. There's the pub crawl and the Miss I-500 pageant. It all builds up to the main event on Saturday. That's what we're here for, and that's what everybody standing here from sun up to sundown is here for.
It is so nice out right now. The sun is shining. The fans are happy. The race is going well.
I'm sure that ice dust just being thrown up in the corners makes it very difficult to see, but it does make for some pretty epic photos.
We have 50 laps to go. 18, 54, and 21. Those are the top three.
This right here, the sun just starting to go down, is my favorite time of the entire race. And now it's just a shootout for who can make it till the end.
The ones that are in like the top 6 to 10, they're really flying. I think this is the biggest crowd I've ever seen here this late.
Eighteen, 21, and 29 are the only three on the lead lap.
Okay.
So your top three are going to be the only ones racing for the win. Final lap, yes, last lap.
Dude,
He's going to pull off and they get one lap.
Oh man, that one feels good. Yeah, Paul had some smoke. He was riding well. I was just kind of cruising, trying to ride fast, and then Spencer showed up all of a sudden, and I'm like, oh no, and I knew 21 was in second, so was like, oh man, I got to hammer down again.
So we got the geniuses up on top of the trailer right here, calculating fuel mileage. They're calculating the weight of the fuel. I mean, they honestly are just sitting up there crunching numbers the whole entire time.
Yeah, you just hope it holds up. And I mean, Dad, Charlie, and I, we sit down and we talk about everything, and we were in the slot. So the setup was close to right where we needed to. So let's go, dude.